A couple of weeks ago, we had the MPOW MBits S step into our review ring, and very quickly, they became our top budget option for true wireless earbuds based on price, sound, and overall features. So far, over the months, I've been reviewing true wireless earbud options that are affordable while at the same time offering plenty of value in terms of features and sound. So you might be asking yourself, why am I reviewing the 2-year-old Samsung Galaxy Buds? A premium brand such as Samsung shouldn't qualify in the budget category, right? Well, I'm here to tell you it's absolutely possible if you can find them at the right price. What is going on, guys? JP here for Ready.Set.GO, and in this video, I will be unboxing and reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Buds in white. I was able to purchase these wireless earbuds for $60 from samsclub.com. Even though they're currently out of stock, you still have a chance to grab a pair in black for only $50 through walmart.com. That's a savings of over $50 when compared to their current price at Samsung's homepage. At just $60, are the Galaxy Buds still worth buying in 2021? Stay tuned to find out. These wireless earbuds were first launched back in 2019, and since then, Samsung has released more improved versions, such as the Galaxy Buds Plus, the Buds Pro, and Buds Live. Taking a look at the packaging, you have an image of the Galaxy Buds in all-around white, along with the Buds logo in a nice metallic foil finish. On one side of the box, we have some listed features such as a 6-hour playtime, clear call quality, and wireless charging. The Samsung Galaxy Buds logo with a very nice metallic foil finish is centered on the opposite side. On the back, you will find some proprietary information along with a listing of its contents. Overall, package design is very clean and elegant. Pretty much what you would expect from a well-established and premium brand. Upon unboxing, you will find the charging case along with a neatly packed USB-C cable and 2 extra pairs of wingtips and earbud tips. You will also find an instructions manual and a warranty card as well. The charging case feels very well made with an all-around rubberized matte finish that unfortunately, along with its white colors, makes it prone to stains, scratches, and scuff marks. In terms of its size, the case is compact enough to carry around in a bag or pocket without any problems. Centered on the top, you'll find the Samsung logo printed in light gray for a very low profile look. On the back, you will find a USB Type-C charging port. In addition to a USB-C quick charge, the case also gives you the option to be charged wirelessly as well. Once you open the case, you will find left and right indicators along with a battery indicator LED. The lid feels pretty solid and is magnetized to the case to keep it closed. One thing worth mentioning is that the magnetic mechanism that secures the earbuds inside the case isn't that great, something to keep in mind when storing or removing the buds. Upon removing the buds from their case, I noticed how light they are. The glossy, triangular-shaped touch controls have a nice pearl-looking finish that gives the buds an elegant look. That white mother-of-pearl look combined with the rubberized fins of the wingtips makes the Galaxy Buds look like they were made in Atlantis. Though mainly made of plastic, the Galaxy Buds feel very well made and not cheap. In terms of design, I personally prefer earbuds with stems as usually they tend to stay in place more than the dot-type design, but overall, I do love the look of these earbuds. The vast majority of wireless earbuds nowadays are mostly rated for water resistance, and that includes the Galaxy Buds, though their rating is a low IPX2, which is disappointing when you consider their regular price tag. An IPX2 rating does make the earbuds resistant to sweat, but they can't be submerged in water. One key feature included with the Galaxy Buds is that their sound is tuned by the experts at AKG, a division of Harman International, which houses names such as Infinity, JBL, and Harman Kardon. According to Samsung, sound output from the Galaxy Buds should sound both accurate and with superb dynamic range. It is recommended that you charge both earbuds and case before the initial pair. Once fully charged, you can set the Galaxy Buds into initial pairing mode by placing them inside the case and closing the lid. Wait 5 to 6 seconds, then open the case. You can then pair the Galaxy Buds using your smartphone's Bluetooth settings or by connecting them to the Samsung Galaxy's Wearable app, which we will go over later in this video. Using the touchpads to access media controls on the Galaxy Buds is pretty straightforward. To play or pause the track, just tap once on either side. To play the next track, answer, or end a call, just tap twice on either earbud. To play a previous track, just tap 3 times on either earbud. You can assign volume control functions to the touchpads by using the Galaxy Wearable app, a feature that in my case is a must-have. I began testing the sound quality by listening to Shatter Me by Lindsey Stirling and immediately noticed how balanced and smooth the music sounded. Lzzy Hale's vocals, along with all the beautiful nuances of Lindsey's violin, sounded clear and very crisp. The bass sounds clean and natural, with at times sounding a bit flat. I then went ahead and listened to Show Me Love by Above and Beyond and Armin van Buuren. Once again, everything sounded crisp and balanced. The bass came back to life and showed its presence without being boomy or overpowering. For my last track, I took a different turn and chose Breaking the Habit from Linkin Park, which is one of my all-time favorites. Maybe this is just me being biased, but I found myself immersed within the song, listening to Chester's emotional vocals, and was very impressed with the Galaxy Buds soundstage. Keep in mind that I did my audio test without using the EQ presets included with the Galaxy Wearable app. If you're a fan of really deep, booming bass, understand that you will not get that with these earbuds. As if the music experience wasn't enough, the Galaxy Wearable app further enhances your user experience. For Android users, start by searching for the app at the Play Store, then download and install. You will then open the app and select the Galaxy Buds from the list. Allow permissions for the app and it will start scanning until the buds show up. Select Galaxy Buds and approve the pairing prompt. Afterwards, you will need to install the Galaxy Buds plugin in order to control the buds. When installed, just go back to the Galaxy Wearable app and press allow on all the questions once again. Once you're done, you'll have the option to manage notifications with all the different apps listed on your phone. You'll then be taken to the Get to Know Your Galaxy Buds section, which starts by giving you a quick reference guide on how to use the touch controls. The Galaxy Buds also include an ambient sound function that amplifies background noise as well as enhances voices more clearly from other background sounds. When you scroll to the bottom, it'll show you instructions on how you can pair your earbuds to a phone or tablet by just opening the case. The app also gives a quick reference guide of the battery level of the charging case. For example, 30% or less will show red, between 30% and 60% will show yellow, with more than 60% showing up as green. You'll also need to turn Auto Run in order to use the plugin apps. Under the Get to Know Your Galaxy Buds section, you have a battery charge indicator panel showing you how much juice you have left in your earbuds. Another plus from the Wearable app is that it includes 5 preset EQ settings to further enhance your listening experience, such as bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. Out of all 5, I personally prefer the dynamic preset. Aside from these preset EQ settings, there's not an option to create your own custom EQ preset, which is rather disappointing. Additional features include an option to have your notifications read out loud and customizable touch control options. You also have an ambient sound control panel, which gives you a power toggle along with a volume adjustment slider and a voice focus option. Similar to the LG's FM4s, the Galaxy Buds also include a Find My Earbuds option, which might come in handy if you ever misplace your buds around your home, for example. Having done an audio test and gone over its Wearable app features, I decided to test the Buds call quality, which these earbuds excelled quite well. Voices on the line sounded very clear through all my conversations and didn't experience any issues. Here's a quick voice test that I did so that you can judge for yourself.
Alright guys, so right now there's how my voice sounds throughout the mic of the Galaxy Buds. As you guys can hear, voice sounds pretty clear.
Bluetooth connection range for the Galaxy Buds is approximately 30 feet. Keep in mind that range will change depending on how clear the path of connection is. On the motion test, the Galaxy Buds started strong, but shortly after just 1 minute, the left earbud popped off. In the end, you might need to reposition the buds every now and then depending on the type of activity. When fully charged, battery life for the Galaxy Buds ran close to 6 total hours of playtime, plus an additional 7 hours when used with the charging case. Even though this might not sound like a lot, when compared to other more budget-friendly alternatives out there, you tend to get these kind of trade-offs with smaller sized charging cases. Though if you find yourself in a pinch, the case allows you to squeeze almost 2 hours of playtime with a quick 15-minute charge. Overall, I give the Samsung Galaxy Buds an impressive 4 out of 5 stars. Sound output on the buds is pretty well balanced with superb reproduction of vocals and high notes. In addition to this, additional features such as preset EQ settings, custom touch controls, ambient noise, and a Find My Earbuds option are pretty much icing on the cake. For the cons, the white color and satin finish of the case makes it prone to get dirty and easily scratched and scuffed. You also have a pretty weak magnetic mechanism holding both earbuds in place. In addition to this, total playtime is surprisingly low when compared to other cheaper options available. Regardless of this, if you're able to buy them at $60 or less, I would say you're getting a great deal on a premium and feature-packed pair of wireless earbuds that should make your audio experience an enjoyable one at just a fraction of the cost. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video or in any way found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button, as it helps with YouTube's algorithm in sharing this video with other viewers out there. This is JP for Ready.Set.GO. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.